we welcome to the stage Charlotte Cropper.
Little side hug. Love that. Where can I put this? I'll put it there. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Who were those two men that left? Did you guys know them?
No.
I don't know them. But I don't like incels at my gigs anyway, so don't want to support women in comedy. Oh, piss off. Hello, hi everyone. My full name is Charlotte Eleanor Cropper, and no, I'm not related to Roy Cropper. Oh, off of Coronation Street. Oh, nice one. No, I am related to David Cropper though. He is my dad. Yeah. I'm not really a fan of the surname Cropper, because there are some really cool surnames out there that will like tell you historical information about your ancestors, tell you maybe what they did, or what they got up to, or what their job was. I just have the very rubbish phrase, come a cropper, which is what my dad did to make me. Come a cropper. If you've never come across that phrase before, it essentially means someone who's been hit by a serious misfortune. So, yeah, someone who has failed massively. And I was birthed a cropper, so yeah, that does make me an immediate failure. Thank you. I would take literally any other surname over Cropper. My dad says that is dramatic and that I should just learn to take my surname on the chin, but I can't, see? I have a butt chin. That shit is just going to slide right off. At school I was really afraid that people were going to like find out the true meaning of my name and use it against me, which is a really irrational fear. I do know that I shouldn't have been afraid of like word-savvy kids. I should have been afraid of like being kidnapped. And yeah, the people that bullied me, they didn't use, you know, personal attacks. Like, oh, I think you're going to actually come a cropper today. No. They also wanted 40-year-olds. No, they would use like reverse psychology. So they called me weird and called themselves my friends. It was impressive stuff, can't lie. What was that? I can't believe you got bullied, Charlotte, because you're coming across as such a cool cat. Sorry to absolutely shatter the illusion, everyone, but I actually started life as the underdog, so woof woof. I think I got bullied mainly because I got given this really juicy piece of advice as a child, which was be kind. Be kind because no one can be mean to you if you're kind to them. Quick survey, truth or lie? Yeah, lie, thank you, lie. You can picture how stupid I looked incessantly, complimenting my bullies as they took the piss out of me. This did reach a crisis point. It went something like this, as it usually did. Oh, here comes Charlotte, the specky shit. Are you still crying because you asked to return your pen license and they said no? Hi, Chloe. Can I call you Chloe? Look, I just like the grip of a Staedtler pencil, that's all. I didn't want to go to the pen, but hey, we're just trying our best to make some sense out of this mad, bad world. So why don't you leave Muggins here alone? She strangled me. But I'm a fast thinker, guys. Yeah, I'm a problem solver. And I'm like, wow, Charlotte, you are being assaulted right now. Do you know what you're not being? Kind. Shame on you. We need to change that. So I'm thinking, how can I show this sadistic 11-year-old, and I'm not being like biased. Chloe was a fucking nightmare. Who was the girl that ripped up all the prayers in reception? Chloe. And because of that, everyone knew it was Chloe, but we had to like stay in, and they took our fingerprints at primary school. And I remember being sat there and I was so upset because I was like, an adult thinks I'm bad and they suspect me. We all knew it was Chloe. Like, looking back as an adult now, I think the school had just bought like a fingerprint kit and wanted to try it out, but at the time I was like, I might be arrested. I was like, can we not see? Like, it's obviously Chloe. Who was the person person that threw a chair at the reception guinea pig. Like, it's gonna be, yeah, true, it's gonna be that bitch. So I'm thinking, like, how can I show kindness whilst I can't, like, speak? What would you do?
Kiss them.
Literally close. Yeah, I smiled. I smiled whilst being strangled by a year sixer because nothing screams, I don't like this. Please stop soon. Like bloody chagrin. And yeah, I feel like there was some bisexual energy at play with Chloe, because like looking back now, I'm a bit and she's also a bit, and it's like, oh, maybe that was the catalyst. That's not a joke. I'm working through some stuff. You've just brought that up for me. Yeah, she did stop strangling me after I smiled at her, because I do think that she thought I was like getting off on it. Yeah. And they do say that like being bullied affects you in your future relationships, and yeah, it checks out. I'm just glad that my bullies didn't piss on me. Really overshared tonight. Despite the overwhelming evidence, I've actually been doing pretty okay lately. Yeah, achievement for me. I've stopped believing in superstitions. I've stopped believing that they have any effect on my silly little life. Fingers crossed. Yeah, sucks my partner though. He's really upset about it because now obviously I refuse to touch wood. Yeah, it was really rubbish actually. He used to make me give him a hand job every time we saw a magpie. Like, just in case. Don't know what. I do it better than that. I normally do it better than that and just ignore the technique I did there. He didn't even care, so it was fine. I basically did a hand job like that and it looks really rubbish. I just want you to know I'm better than that. No, I'm a perfectionist. Yeah, no, I am being little stupid girl. I didn't actually have to give him a hand job every time that we saw a magpie, no. And I obviously had to salute his penis. You know? Good morning, Mr. Willie. How's your wife? Not satisfied. We're not big on superstitions, no? No? Fair enough. No. What else can I tell you about my life? I'm 22 years old right now, and I know that is audacious. That might make you want to kick me in the tits. The fact that I'm up here being like, I think I've had a bit of a life. I can grab a microphone and tell you about it. Now I've reached the ripe old age of 22, and I've like looked back on my teenage years, and I just think, God, I was such a little good girl, such a little perfectionist, such a little type A. You know, I effectively came out of the womb crying. Can I help with the pain anyway? No reason. Like, I've never skived off school. I've never smoked weed. I've never sucked off a sexually confused theatre kid in the music classroom. I've never lived, is what I'm basically saying, guys. And I know that we have just met, but I feel I've got a lot of wasted potential as a good girl gone bad. Like, is this face not a badass? Like, look at me. This face looks like it could book a dentist appointment, you know, without the help of its mother. Yeah. This face did cry getting the tram here tonight. That map. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm going to try now in my 20s to really live it up, you know? Go crazy, good girl gone bad, roaring 20s, rah, you know? I'm gonna do it as history intended, you know? Repeat, the roaring 20s. Party, get pissed, bathe in a lack of inhibition, face down, dead in the pool, proper Great Gatsby shit. You know, that's what I'm going for. An old man came up to me at the end of a gig a couple of months ago, and he was proper one of those like types. And he put his hand on my shoulder, so already I was like, ew, I'm being assaulted. And he was like, I think you'll find if you want to be repeating history, Charlotte, do you know what comes after the roaring 20s? A Great Depression. Just thought you should know. I'm like, What the fuck can I say to that? That's so rude. You can't just come up to... What did I do? I just put my hand on his shoulder, just gently replied to him, "Piss off, Dad." Thank you so much for having me, guys. I appreciate it.